don't really want to switch into a Lovely Kiss. So I think because of it, we just need to hit. It's a crit dodge. It's a crit dodge. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. This is Crystal Kaizo plus Christmas Patch. Hardcore Nuzlocke, first attempt. And the day has come. Black Belt Kiyo for the third gym badge. And this is going to be extremely tough. After that we would have 11 fights. The finale against Price, 3 gym members. And the Rocket Hideout with 7 trainers with full of 6 Pokemon. So the end is going to be extremely tough, so I wasn't really sure what should be the tactic here. Just not to wipe and even sack 1 or 2 Pokemon, or focus on not to lose a single mon, even if it needs some crit dodge or needs some risks. But after seeing my options, I just decided not to wipe. So it will start with a Heracross, who is super tough. We only have one answer, with Phiro. The only mon that has a flying move and is faster than Heracross. Easy start. That would bait Golem and Rock Slide. We have multiple options here, as Golem is 4 times weak to grass and water, but I think Meganium is the super safe answer here, as it's faster and has Giga Drain. So with the healing part, I think it can be a good answer to Golem's Focus Band. So we need to be super extremely unlucky here to just lose Meganium here. But here comes the problem, Dodrio. Ideally it would be an easy switch to Electabuzz and the one-hit KO, and we can move on to Typhlosion, and we have multiple options here to switch to Omastar, then bait Thunder Punch, switch to Rhydon and use Earthquake. But Electabuzz is slower, which was shocking to see, but there's a reason, as Electabuzz speed DV is pretty slow. It's just 3. And I can't use anything to improve it. So I don't really like that you don't get at least like 1 item to just increase like once in a run one of your Pokemon's main stats, but they truly complicate things. So because of that, we need to use Omastar here. Dodrio would use Drill Peck in the switching turn and then High Jump Kick. Ideally, Omastar would kill Dodrio with Ice Beam and the recoil damage of High Jump Kick. But if one of these 2 moves is a crit, then Omastar faints. But because of the recoil damage, it's not a wipe, as Misdreavus can switch in and use Thunderbolt and finish Dodrio. Because of this, the rest of the fights is not consistent, but the plan is to kill Typhlosion with Rhydon and 1 Earthquake. If we can bait someone with Thunder Punch, that's great. If not, then we have to sack someone. Against Hitmontop, we plan to use Venomoth, Toxic, Protect, Morning Sun, and maybe Nightshade. Venomoth faints. And against Poliwrath is super not consistent because of Lovely Kiss, which is greatly encouraged 50%. So it's really hard to prepare against it. But I plan to use Misdreavus first, and then try to finish it with Meganium. So I think at least 1, but mostly 2 Pokemon will faint here. We will have 1 last encounter with Rocket Hideout. I hope that it won't be fatal, but that is the plan. And of course, with bad crit, anything wrong can happen, but that is the plan. I think it is gonna be tough, but the problem is that all of the remaining fights will be just as tough as this, I think. But we will see. So let's try this. Okay, I've added Lumberry to Hero and Citrus Berry to Venomoth, so we can start. Let's see. Us against Black Belt Kiyo for the third gym badge. We'll start with Firo against Heracross, and it will be an easy one-hit KO. That would bait Golem. And I hope it will be easy too. It will use Rock Slide, so we can switch into Meganium. Where we will use Giga Drain. Okay, no crit. Our HP will be back at full. Thing is, Focus Band. If it activates, then we will see. It can be Sandstorm, or it can be an attacking move. We are faster, so I hope it will be a 1-hit KO too. Okay, great, 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 great. Level 46. Okay. Now, Dodrio comes next, which means that we switch into Omastar, who's pretty likely to die today. If it's a crit, then here. Okay, no crit. Then we will use Ice Beam, and if it's not a high jump kick crit, then we will kill with Ice Beam and the recoil damage of high jump kick. If it's a high jump kick crit, then we will switch, or Misdreavus comes next, and as we are faster, we will kill with a Thunderbolt. So these are the two scenarios. But I hope it won't be a crit, as Omastar can be useful later in this fight. Okay, no crit, okay, no crit, okay, no crit. That means we kill. And we have a Goldberry. And we level up. So that means against Poliwrath, yeah, it won't use Ice Beam. It will use Submission or Waterfall. So we will switch into Misdreavus. We hope for a submission. And then we will see what happens with the Lovely Kiss. Unlucky. Okay. He will use one Thunderbolt, that's for sure, and I don't really know what will happen next. Okay. That's great. That's great. It's Waterfall. Yeah, it has a Goldberry. So, what should we do? I think, I mean, the option here is to switch into Meganium, but I don't really want to switch into a Lovely Kiss. So I think because of it, we just need to hit. It's a crit dodge. It's a crit dodge. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so it will use Shadow Ball, which is great for us as we can switch into Firo. Okay. Okay, okay. Now it will use High Jump Kick, so we can switch into Venomoth. Okay, and it's not great. So, we will use Toxic here. And if it's a quick low Shadow Ball crit, then it's not really good. Oh man, just don't do it. Just don't do this. Just don't do this. Don't be a crit. Don't be a crit. Okay, man. Okay. We have a Citrus Berry. So we'll get out of Shadow Ball range. We can use Protect here. Okay. I think we can switch back into Fearow and then switch back into Venomoth. Okay. Okay, and I think with this recoil damage, this is the last turn. So we are going to use Protect. Or we can just switch back. I think it's easier, yeah. I think it's easier. Endure. Failed. Okay. I don't say I completely understood what happened. And it's Typhlosion. Okay. So it is going to be Fire Blast. I don't really want to risk Rhydon. So I think I will switch into Omastar and just sack it. Yeah. That was the part of the plan that it has a huge percentage that Omastar will faint here. Okay. But probably not in this turn. Cross drop, Thunder Punch, Earthquake, but I can't really switch safely. No. Okay. Second sack. Thank you, Mustar. You were great. You were great. Now, it's a one-hit KO with Rhydon, no matter what happens. Okay. We just don't care about the burn as we have a Lamberry. So the last one is Poliwrath, which will be an Ice Beam or Waterfall. Which is not really great. Which is not really great. Switching into Misdreavus doesn't really make sense. But I don't really want to sack two Pokemon here. So I think the option is to just switch into Meganium. And I hope it will be a Waterfall. I think then we are fine. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Now I hope for a lovely kiss. I hope for a lovely kiss. Ice Beam crit kill us, but I hope for a lovely kiss. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, great. We have a Lamberry. We have a Lamberry. Okay. So we use Giga Drain. And if it's a lovely kiss, then it will be an Ice Beam. So we can easily switch into Misdreavus. Okay, great, 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 great. Great. almost star. Was a huge loss, but I'm happy, honestly. I'm happy. I think that was a good scenario with the switch from Polyred to Hitmon top. Was unexpected. Yeah, we have 3 badges. 11 fights, 11 brutal fights. Next up is Rocket Hideout. We're back at Mahogany City, where we will go into the Rocket Hideout and see if we can get an encounter first. Or not. Okay, feel free to go downstairs. I'll try to trust her. Yeah, this is the last encounter. Okay. Okay, and it uses Spike. That's great to know. That is great to know.